Hi YouTube, hi everyone. So today I'm just gonna share new clays with you and some cutters. Alright, I'm still gonna be using my machine if I need to, but I think the new clays are really soft that I might not need the machine. I have to put the handle in. So that's just a pasta machine, a regular pasta machine. So I got some new cutters because I didn't have these lovely organic type of shapes. I just had these ones. I had these ones from Amazon, and I have these ones also from Amazon. And then I used to use the bendy blade to cut organic shapes. So these are like symmetrical shapes, you know. So I like that. And then I've got this fondant thing. I wanted to try and make some leaves and things. So this is thin silicone for making fondant for cake decorating, but you can also use it in polymer clay, so I'm going to use that today. I'm going to add some designs with this, like texture, some lines. So these come in a really nice case as well. So the more you pay, then presentation of the product is way better than the cheap single ones. Yeah, so I might use some of these. And then I've got this Sculpey Primo. It's like a dirty gold color or a bronze gold color. I might use that as a frame. Oh, actually I've got some frame yeah, I might play with them. Actually I've got some frame polymer clay molds. Yeah, I might play with them. I'll bring them. Then I've got this one for leaf shaping. So you cut the clay, then you press it between there, then you get a leaf vines shape. So I'm going to use that with these. Sorry for that loud noise. See these plunger cutters. Oh, they've got their own. Look, they've got their own design in there. Oh, we can lightly cut them. So I might use them. Then what else do I have? Just this single one to make it an airing piece. I thought I would get two, but I only got one. Never mind. We have that one. These ones. Can't wait to use these shapes. But let me see. My favorite one would have been, yeah, some of the shapes in there are some of my favorite ones. So I'll use them. And now I think I'll start designing and playing. these ones are like cheapish. Feel is not very good, like very poor quality, but these are good. These are very good. So let me try this. Packaging's nice, good quality. These are very cheap, as you would suspect. They're for children and stuff. So very cheap. But with this one, look, you can pick up some powders and stuff. Just put them in there. So I'll probably have to condition this one because I haven't used it for ages. Oh yeah, oh my god, I hope I haven't bought the wrong thing. They just feel like air dried clay. So let me look for leaf colour. So green, yellow and orange. The packaging feels nice, good quality, but I don't know. I do believe I might have the wrong clay. So we'll soon see. So gross. This one feels so gross to touch. So jellyish and horrible. Okay, so let me see. Oh, actually, shall I bring, if you wait a minute, I'll go and bring that thing I was talking about. It makes the bezel. Yeah, I'll go and bring that 1 second. So, sorry about that. So these are the ones. You get a card inside, so it tells you what to do, because otherwise you wouldn't know. So unless you used it before, so to prevent jamming, you have to cover it with a piece of plastic wrap, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. So let me just pick one. They want to make a bezel this shape, so I'll do a design. That will be the background, that will be the design. And then I got these, but I don't have another thing. This, but I suppose you just use this. See, that would be that the same. Yeah. So let me put that over there. Let me just design something really quickly and small. I got my plastic wrap. Right, let me quickly do it. So it's called P. This cost me so much money from Amazon, but I suppose it's better quality than the other stuff. You know, the cheap stuff that I don't even know if it's air dry clay or polymer clay. At least with this one I know what it is, you know. So that's the benefit. So I'll have to put this through the machine because it's hard. I might put it through there to condition it. Just see it's dry, very dry. Let me see if I can add some of these. Or maybe they won't mix nicely, I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Feels really unusual. I'm not going to add it. So let me add this. So I was playing with that the other day. That's really sticky. Sticky stickies. Just put it like that. And blend it all in together. Look. Put in. Keep blending it till I get a really nice like shade or design. There's a nice design right there. I'm not ready to cut designs, I don't think so. I suppose I could do one of those ones what I told you about, a short, quick one. So say I'm using, I don't know, this is a nice design, right? It's not really, but you know, just for experiment. Say I like that, right? Don't have enough space. No, say I like that. I'll push that through. Take that off. And then where this square one. So with this one, what does she say? You get this, put it over here, then cut in like this. That way you get the bezel, but you don't get your clay stuck into the mold. Let's see if I get this. Now, I don't know if you do this as well. Maybe you cut this out and then you slide that in there. I assume so. Yeah, okay, just say that that's what you do. Because I don't know, they didn't give me instructions. So, yeah, that's been cut out. Okay, so you take this off really carefully. You slot it over here. This has gone wrong. No, okay, not that. So, let me do another one. Quickly. Put this through. they had it really nice. I don't know how my one's not working. So they're experts and I'm not right now. So just double it over. So it's not too, what's it called? Right, then get the thin piece of plastic. Maybe that's the error. My plastic was too thick. Okay, so thin piece of plastic. Lay it over. Lay it over. Hope you can see that. Lay it over. Did I choose that design? Square, yeah. Push that in. Oh my god, this is so weird. Don't even know it did. Oh my god. Oh, this is so. My clay is too sticky. Oh, this is so weird. Alright, let me find a different clay. That one's too sticky. So sticky, alright. Let me just mash that into the. I reckon it's too, what's it called? Thin. Let me get it on the thicker setting. That is actually looking nice. This one, this colour is looking nice. It's not cutting properly because of the plastic. How about I go over it like this? And then pull this up. And then maybe you stick this. Aha, yeah, there you go. You stick this into there. Okay, let's do that then. You stick that, just say this one, you stick this one into there. Wow, yeah, there you go. And then you take this and put this in. Rock it about so it's easy to come out. And Bob's your uncle or not, I don't know, let's see. Oh my god. Sort of. Ugh. Clay's too sticky again. Can use a reshaping tool. Or can use one of these cheap things now. Got some expensive ones next door, I could use them. Maybe I should have done it in two different colours because now it just looks like one piece anyway. See? Just looks like the same thing. Right, let me try again. You can just smooth that over. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, I must be doing it wrong. Let's find this clay. This is a completely different one. Like I got some brown in there. So it's a bit sticky though. Okay, so brown and similar. So it's the same one. So you need the plastic, she said. plastic, this, push it down. Take it off. I might have to use my X-Acto knife because it's not actually cutting. And I've got my X-Acto knife embedded in there because I couldn't find the handle, it was lost. So then take this off. Right, and then it's not very pretty again. Then you put this one, oopsie, into on top, maybe on top like that, and then the back is the frame. So for me it's not perfect, not working, but I have to keep playing with it. Can't give up, can you? So I don't know if it's definitely not worth the money. Ugh, because it's not working. So maybe if they were bigger then you would get a nice frame, but they're so tiny, so hard to work with. Yeah, no, I don't recommend these tiny little things. But I'm not an expert, so anyway, let me read the card. See what the card says. Prevent jamming. Can cover with plastic wrap and cut into the mold. You can stick salt, talc, starch, flour, the mold before use. Wet the mold with water before use. Cleaning gently, wipe with wet paper, towel or soapy water. Yeah, so let me go and get some water and then try again. So I cut this one out. Right, so now did I get that from there? I'm just gonna go and get some water and then try because I don't want to fail. So, although not a failure, although or soapy water. I don't have soapy water with me right now. I got bits of stuff in there. It's not good. Alright, so go around again with this. It's number 7 at my thicker setting. So dip this in the water, then take your cutting, and it should not stick, but it should cut fine, right? It's definitely stuck. Oh, this is so annoying. I definitely don't recommend these. Alright, so take this out gently. Oh, this is handy then. Look, it comes out nicely. Right, let's check. So gently take that out. Oh man. Then you'll have to leave this to dry. I mean, this. You'll have to leave this to dry before you start to stick that in there. Right, so they came out better. Let's see if I've got some tissue here. So get the water out. I think they should be bigger. They're just too small. Look, when you poke it, then you get indentation from the pokey thing, see? And there. It's not very good. Right, then you stick this and put it into there, the framey bit. Then you bake these together. I suppose it's nice. I don't know. I'll just leave it to one side. So that was the one without water, and then the other one's with water. Let me try the other shape. So I'll do this one with water. Just here somewhere. Wriggle it, and there. Okay, that came up nicely. Then just say that I want a design of what, so that's that shape. So pretend I want this one. Right. Then take this off, that off. Then just get some of that water off. But they're exactly the same, so you probably don't want that either. Yeah, you probably don't want that. They're exactly the same. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, so you got a frame. It's nice. Right, you got a thing to go in there, but they're two identicals. Yeah, so you get something completely different. Let me find something. So just I've got brown. Is it different? I don't know. Put that in there. No, it's too ugly. Why would you want that? Let's try this one. Right, are they the same sort of? Let's pretend that I want this design to go in that frame. Take that off. And pop this into there carefully. Oh, fits good, sort of fits nicely. Oh, this is so annoying, man. I definitely don't recommend them. They're just so tiny, so small. So I reckon this one's better than the other one. I don't know. It's lopsided, like it's not even straight. Most artists want things straight. Okay, so there's one. Let me clean the thing. There's one. There's something you can use for something else. There's the first one. And there's this one. Alright, you can put that on there. Oh no, but they're the same. Oh, okay, I don't know, but I don't, it's a good concept, but it's just too small. Just cut them. But let me try the cheap clay now. So I don't even know if it's the one that we use or if it's something else. Right, it's got a feeling of air dry clay. I don't think this is polymer clay. Oh, it feels really horrible, disgusting. Yeah, I don't think this is polymer clay. This must be air dry clay. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay, so you pop this in there, fold this over, press it down. It's distorted, so distorted. Look, a cabbage. It looks like a cabbage. That's disgusting. All right, I'm gonna have to check that. I don't think there's no way I just bought air dry clay, like 2 huge packets. I paid for polymer. Oh my god. So I was wondering why it was so puffy and stuff, so different looking from. Do you think you can mix this air dry clay with polymer clay? Last time I tried to mix it and it didn't really work. Right, so let me play with this one. This is my other one, my regular one. So I'm not having any luck today. Let me mix it with that one over there, and then mix it with this one. See what I get. Chop it in half. Put it on top of each other. Plug it into a thing. To a plug. I got too many browns. Push things into it. Make those stridation things. Is that what's her name told me about? You can even push your new fingerbobs into it. These colours are all the same, so I don't think I'll get anything nice. Then push it together into a plug and push this weird shape into it. And then plug it together again. Oh. So I normally cut from this side, but this time I'm going to cut from this side. See if I get anything nice. Not really. Yeah, some sort of earthy tones, like a stone. I love stones. I love stones, and I love trees. Anything to do with nature. I don't know. And then it's got like really funny holes that I didn't actually make. I've got some thin pieces. And then you roll it. mush it together, blend it. It's already got gold leaf in it, so I haven't added any more. Then you do the best bit where you take out your new cutters and cut new shapes. All the blending's not good. Right, let's see. Take out your new cutters. Brown is actually very nice. I love brown. So you just say one there, and then maybe one on this side. That's nice, like earth tone. Earth tone. One. Proper look like stones. I'm gonna get all the number. Oh, I could do one there maybe. Maybe, no, not. So I take this off. Wait, it's too sticky. Put this back somewhere. And you've got some like stone, uneven. Love them, so nice. And I'm not gonna squish them